call upon the Most High God. And then I rebuke whoever's already sending me the evil eye and negative spirits. And if it's the Mormons, then I rebuke whatever they've done last night and whatever they're doing currently with their Mormon witchcraft. Lame ass motherfuckers. They're gonna learn one day to keep their fucking disgusting witchcraft the fuck up out of my energy. One day they'll be wiped out, or they'll learn because God, thank you for returning their witchcraft back to them. Thank you for returning their destiny swap bullshit back to them. Thank you for literally washing their own sins back on them because they're the ones that did it. Thank you. It's not the entire group. I can't condemn the entire group, but it is the elders in the church, the young people that are doing the witchcraft. And then they learned it from like the older people in the church. These people aren't fucking saints. They're washing their own sins onto the rest of humanity. So it looks like they're innocent, thinking that they can deceive God and that they'll get let into the kingdom of heaven. Bitch, y'all do a binding ritual, binding yourselves to the extraterrestrials that have you reincarnated into fucking machines. Okay? So you're not going to heaven. You don't know God. God doesn't know any of you. All right. So this is my disclaimer. You can take a screenshot of that if you want to hear the whole thing. But I'm going to read the contract part on the bottom. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself with any information channeled. That means any information that you take from this reading, if you take it with you, make sure that you follow up with a professional in the field of that advice before applying it to your life. That's just being responsible with the information. So be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. I am reminding the people watching about the freedom of speech and about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is, again, the freedom of speech. So any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. And since there's no internet police, because I will eventually be reporting these bullies to the internet police whenever fucking YouTube gets their shit together, or maybe after they get sued billions of dollars, they'll decide to create some internet police to watch out for people trying to run scams. If anybody tries to contact you saying they're me, I am not doing personal readings. Okay, so no, that is a scam. Don't be foolish. Don't give your money away to people that are literally just trying to scam you. If I ever do change that, it will never be me contacting you for a reading. I will never do that. That's not how this works. It'll be like I'll have some type of setup where you can just. I thought I put this in the garbage, but it didn't stay in the garbage. Yeah, so it'll be like where you can just go to a website or something and pay the whatever the fee is, to get the reading, and then it'll get set up that way. So it'll never be me contacting anybody. If anybody tries to contact you pretending to be me, know that you're getting scammed. And then, gosh, that was so weird, whatever that was, that just. So again, we rebuke anything negative that is with this reading, that's with, I don't know what that black shadow thing was that just came in here, but fuck no. Send that back, God. Unless that's a death angel here to protect me, then it can stay. But whatever. People are so freaking stupid. I get really frustrated with the world. All right. I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I am eternally grateful for your favor, heavenly source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray unto thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. All right. So justice, the message that I got is that justice hasn't been served, but justice is going to be served. These people are not getting away with anything. The scales, whether this happens in a court of law, Again, it may happen to the people that are in the court. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised when the scales of balance justice on the bottom. Like I was saying, the scales of justice, when they get balanced, I won't be surprised if people are taken out of the judicial system, no longer fit. Also, I rebuke any demonic. This is on the bottom again. I rebuke any demonic energy that would cause a delay for me and my collective, or would cause like wasting time, not getting justice served, more injustice being done. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, and I pray, Most High God, that you intervene on these people's free will. Intervene on their free will and get rid of their souls. Get rid of them off the face of the earth. Do something so that these people have to stop, or just do something to get rid of them. I'm good with you just getting rid of them. But yeah, the scales of justice are going to be balanced. Like, it will not, there will be no question about that. These people have to pay for what they did. They don't have money to pay, then they can pay because what they did was they tried to take out an earth angel. So they've got to pay for that. That's pretty much the same thing as trying to take out Jesus Christ. Like that's Jesus Christ was an earth angel. So that's pretty much what we're looking at here. I'm being guided to take this justice card because it keeps popping out. So it says the card of personal integrity. These people had no integrity, like, whatsoever. They're just irritating. At this point, these people are such fucking losers. They are freaking irritating. Like, I can't stand to be around fake people like this. Like, it makes me really hate where people are just fake as fuck. They're two-faced, they're fake. They smile in your face at church and then go and then take your hair and go do witchcraft on it right after. They're like, I don't like that. It's disgusting. God despises it. I report these individuals that are doing the injustices that are causing everything to be so far out of balance. I report their souls to the Most High God. So yeah, it says take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you take will have an effect. Be decisive, move forward. Contracts and agreements and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. If you have been wronged, justice is assured. Yeah, so that justice may come in different ways. Like I said, it may not be through the court legal system like what we're thinking, but it may be through whatever these people planning for you is happening to them. So who's planning this, God? Who's coming after the collective? Who's doing the injustice? Can we get some more clarity on that? Because for justice to be, for the title that God gave me to be about justice being served, it shows me that justice hasn't been served. This situation is so out of balance that I feel like I'm going to fall over. Like, it's like so out of balance. I also asked for the purification of the collective's heart space and their heart posture, because these people have been trying to cause heart attacks. They've been trying to break somebody's heart. They just really want to affect the collective. And I think that that's not fair. These people need to have problems and diseases and shit put on them in their life so that they have something else to worry about other than doing injustice to the collective. Like, whatever problem you need to give them, God, give them problems so that they are so busy that they can't focus on the collective anymore. I don't know why that is so freaking difficult. Just like they tried to consume the collective's life with injustice and issues that had nothing to do with them, do the same shit to these people so that they're so busy they can't focus, like, on harming the collective ever again, is what my wish is and my prayer and my hope. Fucking weirdo people. People are like these people, I don't know if they're people, if they're reptilians, or what this is. What is this? Why are there people that are doing crimes like this? What is this? Medusa? God, resurrect Medusa, please, and her sisters, and send them after the people doing, like, we just literally need Medusa to, like, literally turn these people to stone. Thank you. I was feeling so nauseous. Like, these people are so disgusting that are causing this for you, collective. They're so disgusting that I like am fighting back the urge to vomit. And I have been since am having to look at this energy. Okay, so they're probably wishing some type of evil health spell to like get you or whatever, but these people are going to burn in hell. And that's just the beginning of it. They're going to learn what hell actually is while you're alive, and this planet is not hell. It's going to become hell for them, though. Their lives are going to be turned upside down. So who are the people that are doing this? Well, we know what it's about. It's about your Eight of Pentacles. Your Eight of Pentacles says, pay attention to details. Errors and sloppiness may be your undoing. Yeah, this has to do with getting an LLC. There's something about getting something copyrighted, like whatever that copyright stamp is. You have to pay money and then you can have whatever this is. So it's copyrighted. I think the right word is copyright. And it means that other people cannot steal your work. That's what I'm hearing that somebody needs to do. Somebody's been trying to steal the hard work and the connection to God. They've been trying to steal that. And they don't realize that God is going to rip them limb from limb. So like what God's going to do these people is way worse than what any human could ever plot against a person. Okay. And there's been bad things where people get executed in all sorts of horrific ways. But like straight up, what God has planned for these people is they'll be begging for a jail cell. Please just send me to real prison for what I did. They will be begging for that. Hard work will be satisfying and successful. There's no get rich quick path. But these other people that have tried you, they are seeing your work as a get rich quick path for them. And your work has to do with God. And that's trying to steal the glory away from God and trying to steal the work that God's doing in this life. And then, of course, these people don't have the abilities needed to complete the work. So they're just going to fucking fail. They fail at everything. They're failures at literally everything. I mean, I would probably unalive myself if I failed at everything. If everything that I tried to do was a failure, this is like these people are just naturally losers. They fail at everything. God puts a test in front of them. They shit on it. They fail it. God gives them, they pray for a blessing because their life is so shitty and God's like disgusted with them. So God sends an earth angel and then they go and they try to unalive the earth angel. These people are despicable. I'm seeing this Queen of Wands in the reverse at the bottom, being guided to take that. So this has to do with the person that's involved. This is somebody that is a witch. They do practice witchcraft, but they also lie. They practice lying. They suck the dick of the devil. They suck Satan's cock. So this indicates a woman that's over 30, in her 30s, cool, frosty demeanor, classically attractive but aloof. This is somebody that's psychologically fucked up. They play games with men's feelings. They play games with everybody's feelings and everybody's mind. They're psychologically fucked up and they're lazy. This person will be unfaithful, naturally thin and attractive without effort, self-absorbed and selfish, not interested in career advancement, works because she has to, controlling, manipulative, and vindictive, a thief, a liar, a cheater, an unfaithful woman. And I rebuke the spirit of rage and the spirit of anger and irritation and all of the demonic spirits that have been sent because of this person. We're going to put them off to the side. We're going to put justice right next to them. And we're going to keep your card away from them. Like just separating the energies. Yeah, so this is the person that's tried to get justice done against whoever's in my collective. Their intention is to get you falsely imprisoned so that they can then steal your work. And they want to steal your man or your woman. Okay. They don't want your man or your woman. They just don't want you to have your man or your woman. So you're probably in a divine partnership, or you're about to be in one, because this woman thinks that this person thinks she's going to come in and steal your shit. She thinks she's going to take the glory right out of God's hands, and that she's going to be awarded all of this glory. What did you even do, bitch? But injustice. That's all you ever did was wrong. How are you going to steal some shit from God? You're going to take the glory out of God's hand? Bitch, you didn't even create yourself. Grow up. Grow up or throw up. She makes me want to throw up. Her energy is so filthy. And the fact that she thinks she can pass off your work is an abomination. You fucking disgusting abomination. God rebuke you, and God called down righteous judgment on you. Not on you, collective, but on this person that's disgustingly harassing you. Like, this person will not stop, so God, do something about them now. And about their spirit of delay. Murder those spirits. Seriously. Take a machete and cut their freaking heads off and cast them back to the stupid fucking hellhole that they crawled out of. Send this lady with them. Like, she's already going to hell. But if you could expedite that shit, it would be really helpful for the collective to not have to continue to be stolen from. To not have to, like, this app straight up is so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I'm like probably going to be one of the people suing this app. Shit's pissing me off. Then we got the Two of Pentacles. This is talking about you. This is good. This is great changes being in store for you. Okay. I just heard the name Hope. Sign of the cross, that shit. Stay away. You're uninvited. Uninvited. You're unwelcome. We know who you are. We know what you're doing, and you're not welcome here. And what you plan to do to the collective will only happen to you. Mark my words. That will only happen to you, bitch. You deserve to be humiliated and go through all of this injustice and be wronged in every way and have nobody stick up for you and be victimized. You deserve that shit, not this collective. You deserve that, because that is what you do. That is what you get. You can burn in hell for the rest of eternity. I don't give a shit about it. I can only be compassionate with people up to a certain point, but when it gets over like 10, 15 fucking years of somebody doing the same shit to somebody else, no, you abomination. You had 10 or 15 years to stop attacking this innocent person that helped you. Why do I get that you're the Empress and you use temperance, right? And you've actually helped this woman. Also, Temperance is Archangel Michael coming in to fight this bitch. I'm not even kidding. He's going to cut her fucking head off. Seriously, this has offended God. It's offended the archangels, and it's offended everybody. I think that you and the collective are probably the person that's the least offended by this disgusting person. I also heard the name Anne and Amy and Ashley. So that could be your name, or it could be and Sarah, or it could be one of these people's names. And then I'm hearing February 11th, February 13th, March 9th, May 8th. So those could be somebody's birthdays, or those could be the day that these people die, to be quite honest. I just heard June 3rd could be the date that this person ends up dying. Then we have a Knight of Swords and a Two of Swords, but I feel like this energy is part of what the angels have dispatched. So this energy, because you're the Empress. So the Two of Pentacles talks about you enjoying your work and you learning from challenges. You are able to channel success. An excellent time for new projects. Again, new projects, because this bitch has already stolen from you and is already intending to do the worst shit ever. Okay, so now that we know that, we can just call judgment down on that and ask that we pray that God calls judgment on this person and does something about their manipulative, controlling, evil, selfish, greedy, lust for power, vindictive, two-faced, bitch face, lying, cunt face, idiot. Do something about that. Because we got you who's sitting in the Empress, which means that you are attracting, you're manifesting, you have personal growth, you have a sound mind, you have self-development, you have success that brings freedom, material comfort. It says to get outside a little bit more, but I feel like you've been doing that. You've been getting outside a little bit more. This bitch has done spells to keep you inside. She's not even a person. She's just a bitch at this point. She's literally done stuff to keep you inside, to keep you locked away. Abomination. She is an abomination. So yeah, the Temperance card says the card of flexibility, change, and adaptation. You're going to have to change something that you're doing because this person's trying to copy it, but they don't have the gifts. Like this is somebody that like is trying to copy your work, but they don't know how to read. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up. Somebody ignorant as fuck. They're stupid. They're hubris. They're evil. They're wrong. This person there were so many opportunities that this person's created so many fucking crimes against other people. Why are they not in prison? Why is the justice system not handling business? Why is it that God is going to have to come down? God, like the justice system is such a worthless piece of shit in this country. It is completely about injustice. You cannot fucking tell me that there is any justice running in the system when I've been there personally to see the shit fucking work. And it don't work. It does not work in any form or fashion. This country is bullshit. The justice system, fuck you. You're bullshit. They had every opportunity to put this villain, this criminal, this fraudulent criminal, copycat witch in jail for the shit that she's done, yet they didn't do nothing about it. So now what's going to happen is God's going to come down and whoop their ass along with hers. They're going to be dragged to the pits of hell and left the fuck there while they're alive. And then some stuck in between worlds while something else operates their body, since they wanted to give their body up to the demons every fucking day. They can have that. And then what is God going to do? God is going to send down this Knight of Swords, which is somebody in the military. God's going to send probably an angel, an archangel, and turn it into a person. So it looks like a person. And then they're going to send that shit to the military, and the military is going to come down hard on this bitch for what she did. Again, I'm also picking up that there could be somebody that this person was working with in the military, and that is that if this person has any connection to this Knight of Swords military person, that the entire military, it's not just one person. This is why you don't mess with the Most High God. If the military has the opportunity to make this situation right and to create justice, and if they do not do that, because why do I feel like this person has a friend that was in the military, and then this friend that was in the military has been literally soliciting information from this witch person who's been trying to get it from you so they can copy your work? The fuck is that? I won't be surprised. Like, we need the military for this country, but God has no problem wiping out our entire military because they are doing this shit. So, yeah, when y'all drop dead, then maybe you'll learn your fucking lessons, but you'll be taken immediately to hell. Like, immediately to hell. In fact, I rebuke both of these people and what they were trying to do with the justice system. They were trying to get you falsely imprisoned and trapped and stuff. Yeah, pretty much try to take your freedom from you because you didn't want to hang out with these disgusting fucking people that poison one another. So the Two of Swords is, yeah, these people are going to be in the Two of Swords. The military, and if the military finds out that one of its ex people were working, because like I said, there's going to be something that comes of this. If the military finds out that one of their ex-military people were trying to plot and plan to unalive you and the collective, and if they don't do nothing about this person, if they allow it to continue to conspire with this person, then God is going to come down on the entire country and is going to destroy our military. Those who have been retired and those who are both active because they didn't do anything. God's like, if you're going to have a system that's supposed to look after something, and if your system doesn't do its job, then God will demolish it, especially if it was built on faulty grounds, which means built on slander, lies, injustice, and evil. Why is the military coming for somebody, for you and the collective? That's this person, because they were in the military. And I'm not even going to go into the insane crimes against God that they did when they were in the fucking military, shooting down women and children and shit. No, bitch, you're worthless. You're not only worthless, you deserve to be in hell right now already. There's like no way that God's going to allow you to do not one fucking thing to nobody else. You should already be burning in hell. And I am going to allow God's going to allow every jinn and every spirit of the Middle East that every family that you fucking took out because for the government, for money, that you were a part of, every vengeful spirit of the Middle East, I'm going to open that door on you, bitch. Open that door on you and let them fucking snatch your ass out. The jinn can manifest and literally do shit like anywhere. That's why they're so scary. Like, to me, they're scary because they can do more than demons can do. And especially over in the Middle East, that's where they got all of their power rooted and stuff. And they got that hellhole and everything, or natural sinkhole well thing, whatever it is, that the demons crawl out of that. I call upon the Jinn Dambia for this person in the collective. And the funny thing is, people don't realize how, once you pinpoint their energy, that God, the angels, that everything in existence, all they need to do is, first of all, ask the book of life and the Akashic records of what happened. But secondly, all they need to do is follow. They don't even need a name. We don't even need your name. They just follow the energy coming off of these cards, and not even these cards, but this reading and every other. They just follow the energy back to the guilty individual that was doing the shit, and then they get caught up. But they're going to get caught up anyways because God's had enough of that. The Two of Swords is like no major changes. Your heart is closed off and all this stuff. Yeah, God is putting up like boundaries. This is the card of boundaries and the card of heart walls. God is putting up boundaries with these people. They're trying to affect your self-esteem. They've been attacking the throat chakra, the way that you think about yourself. Okay. And then they were attacking the solar plexus chakra, which is the way that you feel about yourself. Again, they're working in illegal collaboration, fighting over profit. And this is, let me tell you, the profit is nothing that these people have worked on with their honest time or their hard work. This is your work. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is them fighting over your profit. So why did these weirdo people that are abominations, both of their parents should be unalived for having these people in the first place? Anybody that goes right behind Jesus Christ and undoes what Jesus Christ just did to fix something is a piece of shit, and they need to be taken out. So God's going to allow these people to take themselves out. And that's not even harsh. Think about what I just said. What type of idiot would go behind Jesus Christ and undo, especially in the end times, undo the miracles that Christ is creating and that God is creating? It takes a real piece of work to literally have the balls to do that. And it's these people and their witchcraft, that their magic makes them think that they have power that they do not. They maybe have power in their own reality, but fuck, they ain't allowed to come up in yours. They're not permitted. Okay? They're not given an audience by you. Let's just say that. They're not allowed. They're not permitted. They're not given an audience by you. And this collaboration that they've created to come after you, these people are all they're all burning in hell already. There's like no other lifetime. They don't get these people. This person has ruined this person's life. Actually, I would say that both of these people ruined each other's lives, because this person was trying to get energy and information about whoever's in my collective and was taking it back to some type of military program. And that's going to be, God's going to kick everybody's ass. God's going, whoop this ass, whoop the military's ass. And if they don't make amends by paying off whoever's in my collective for the work that they stole, if they don't make amends by doing right, then Archangel Michael's going to whoop their ass. And then it'll be the justice system whooping their ass. And it's never going to end. Until these people repent for the sins that they've been doing, it will never end. They don't understand what they did. And so God's going to make their life a burning hellfire, like literally ice freezing fucking ice balls of fire, okay? God is going to give them ice balls of fire to have to fucking deal with, like, and metaphorically, because I don't think ice can be on fire, but maybe it can. Literally, God's going to give these people so many fucking problems that if they try to speak your name again, they may choke on their own tongue. Like that, it's gotten to this point where these people, like on their gravestone, it's going to say, so and so and so and so, they did too much. And that's what it'll say on their fucking tombstone. Why are they dead? Because they did too much, doing too much, right? So this is fighting over profit. But again, this isn't their profit. This is your profit. This is your project. This is your work. Why are they fighting over? Why are they trying to fight over some shit that does not belong to them? That their energy is so foul. They got a stench, like straight up like sulfur pits of hell. They smell like they're burning in hell. Why would why would your life go to them? This is psychotic as shit. Y'all people need to wake the fuck up. Wake up before God wakes y'all up. This says fighting over profit, who gets credit on project leads to failure. These people didn't do any work. You're the one that's creating the projects. How are they going to take credit for the shit that they did not do? Everybody knows that these two people are fucking liars. They're liars. They work with the devil. They want to work with Hashatan, even though Hashatan hates these motherfuckers. The devil hates these people and would like to see them wiped out just as much as God does. But again, God's not going to intervene on free will. He's going to send his angels to do some shit. And that's where temperance comes in. This is Archangel Michael coming in to bring balance. You know how this picture, he's basically like got the waters of Aquarius and knows how much, like the whole part of him having the goblets like this and the water going into the other and then mixing is because temperance knows how much to do. When people are doing the fuck too much, temperance is needed, right? Like, it's like, I would be more forgiving of these people if they had just done one death spell. But 1,008 death spells, bitch, y'all didn't even count how many death spells you did, but God did. 1,008, that's doing too much. That's not taking the hint from the universe that your death spells have not worked because this person's supposed to be alive. And if you wanted to unalive this person, since you're trying to copy them and steal their work, how are you going to get anything when they're not alive? I hate people like this. And I don't really hate, but I dislike this shit. I don't like to look at it. Yeah. Watch out for somebody who is envious. No one will compromise. Selfishness and preoccupation with profit and personal advancement will prevail. Putting individual needs above the group dooms new projects. Conflict at work and at home. That's what these people are facing because they got an entire community, this collaboration, to come up against you to do injustice. And again, like I said, this is your work. Your work. People, they walk into whatever this store is or whatever this situation is, and they know that these people are using your work. That's why these people don't want you around, because it makes them look bad. Well, they wouldn't be able to do nothing. They don't have the gift. God is rebuked. God has taken these people's spiritual gifts away from them because they abuse their spiritual gifts and their power. Point blank, period. So that's why they try to do 1,008 death spells and none of them work. Bitch, the only thing that you will bring death to is your own life. Like, you can only affect your own life and your own reality. And because it's so much the opposite of this other person, everybody's seeing through your lies and your bullshit. All the illusions that this person tried to cast about you are being uncovered and unloosed. And they're being exposed for the liars and cheaters that they are. And honestly, this Knight of Swords energy feels like another woman to me. So I don't even think that that's a man. I think that's a woman that was in the military. Somebody that thought it was real fucking smart that they were just going to take their military skills of shooting down women and children and continue that shit the fuck on here. No, you're not, bitch. You're not doing any of that shit. You're not going to haunt this person. You're not going to freaking point your laser at this person. You're not going to park by their house. You're not going to do any of this shit. I'm revealing the unjust plan that this person who was in the military has to shoot somebody down. Okay, this is an assassination attempt. They're wanting to shoot down my collective. Yeah, you're not going to be doing that. Your gun will backfire and you'll be the one shot. You'll fall on your own weapons and never get close to the collective because Archangel Michael is protecting the collective, not you. You're not favored. These people are not favored. They're not favored at all. In fact, God is quite disgusted with these two people, but God's not going to allow them to die right yet because God's got to punish them like extremely to the extreme. God's going to punish them. Then maybe they'll be allowed to die. But when they die, their souls getting cast into the, like I said, in between worlds, being cast into the pits of hell, to the second death fire, so that they never have another chance to reincarnate because of what they've done. All those death spells end up backfiring on this person since they wanted to bring death to my collective and to my collective's work. Why can't it just be that the collective has a gift and they're able to use that to make money? Why does there have to be this agenda of people doing injustice, people collaborating together? They might as well just say, follow me to hell. Anybody that wants to go to hell, I'm on my way. Go ahead. You can just hang out with me. We'll all go together. That's what this person is living. And these people that are around them can go the fuck to hell with them. The less of these people, the better. This is somebody that would betray their country, and they already have by trying to attack the earth angel that's protecting the country. You're a betraying piece of shit. Then a treason. Fucking treason, dude. That's just as bad. This person that's in the collective is more important than the president. And so think about how people get in trouble for trying to assassinate the president. Well, God's going to come down way harder on somebody that's actually important. And not to say that people are not important, but let me just be clear with everybody. Important to God. I made sure that I was valued by God. So I work for God. I don't work for people. That's why none of you people can abuse me, because I've been working for God the whole time, not you. So yeah, these people are manifesting the 4 cups in the reverse for them, and anybody else that wants to go to hell with them, fine. They can go burn in hell. It says chronic emotional restlessness is manifesting itself in casual love affairs. Your heart is heavy and empty. Also, if these people had love lives, God's taken away every amount of love that they were getting, whether it's from their children, whether it's from whatever. Whoever was loving them on false pretenses, thinking that they were a different person than who they actually are. So God's stripping that of them as well. God's like, you're not going to be loved by anybody, and you're not going to be feared, and you're not going to be looked at in any other way than what you are. These people are going to end up turning on each other, okay? Betraying one another. So it says, yeah, you lose the will to strive. That's what these people are in the energy of. But let me just be clear. It's because Archangel Michael is intervening. And this is what these people were trying to do to you. Get you to unalive yourself, lose the will to live, and all this other shit, trying to go against your free will, which even God doesn't go against people's free will. So how are you going to do that? How are you going to make somebody else's decisions for them when somebody else continually chooses God and they choose the devil? They're not even choosing the devil. They just choose their own selfish agenda. Self-centered pigs. Yeah. These are the type of people that are going to cause you to become elevated and God to give you more magical powers so that they work like naturally against these people. I ask that Medusa turn these two idiots to stone and these people as well. Just stop the whole operation. Overindulgence in food and alcohol. Yeah, plus this shit is complete witchcraft. It's like witchcraft in food and alcohol. New goals and projects are needed because they've been copying you for too long. Lack of moderation. That's why the temperance is sitting here on your side. You know how to moderate yourself. Failure in love. Failure. Like I said, these people have failed at everything that they've ever tried to do. Cultivate positive thoughts, even though it's difficult. Yeah, all of the negative thoughts and kill yourself shit that they sent to you, they're having to deal with and go through that now. So we'll see if they survive it. Because you survived it. Shit, you could have even taken your life and came back from the dead because that's not the way it was supposed to go. It's stuff like that God is really pissed off about. People doing shit like this. Because you matter and your work matters, and God's going to keep you in a position so that you continually can work for him or it or they or them or however you want to think about God. Because again, ineffable. These two people are liars. Okay. All the lies that they told to these people, God's like, if you're stupid enough to listen to these people and if you're stupid enough to attack an innocent person off of what somebody else said, not even checking into that shit, then go to hell. Like you deserve to go to hell with them if you're dumb enough to do that. And that's exactly what this person is not only doomed their own fate, and this person knew. Why this irritates me is because these people knew that you were chosen. They knew that you were special. They knew that you had gifts from God, and they knew that you had a divine life purpose. They just were on some demon time shit and didn't care. They just didn't care. And God knows that they knew that you were special. God knows that they knew that you were the one that was supposed to be doing this type of work. God already knows that. So yeah, this devil denotes a greedy, materialistic, selfish person, disregard for other people's feeling. Yeah, they were just going to try to steal everything from you and then leave you broke, homeless, and dead. I don't fucking think so, witch bitch. Not my collective. Nope. You have to go to a different world for shit like that to go on. But yeah, so this is somebody that it says you're caught in an unhealthy situation. Beware of somebody who tries to control you. This is what this person is. They've done spider magic domination shit. I rebuke the nauseating sickness feeling that I'm getting about the devil that's in this person. I rebuke it. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. And I send you to hell. Go back to where you came from. This is the card of actual perversity and dark secrets, actual addiction. There's so much disgusting energy. I just have to breathe for a second. God, please save me. Please deliver me and please deliver the collective from this devil. Judge people by their values, not their outside appearances. Yeah, you could have looked Maybe like you weren't chosen, like you're ordinary or something. But I don't even get that that's true. So that's just uncalled for. All this. So you got basically the devil, and then you got Archangel Michael over here protecting you. We pray against all psychic and spiritual warfare that these idiots cook up. We pray against the devil. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what they tried to do to your inheritance. This is why you're going to get justice. And this is also what the Temperance card is helping you protect. Guard your possessions. Someone may try to separate you from your money. Possible theft or embezzlement or copywriting. That's why I said somebody needs to go get their stuff copyrighted. Lack of control over events and circumstances. Change swirls around you and will happen whether you like it or not. Poor chances for a promotion. Someone may cheat you out of a payment for services. That's happening to these idiots. Again, somebody may try to scam you by sending you a message that you owe some type of bill so that you'll pay a bill. Don't believe it. Okay. You know what you have accumulated and what you haven't. And if anything's and then those messages, I should have reported those to the police, but I don't know who to send that shit to. Like this number contacted me and tried to say that I owed them some shit and they're a fraud. They're one of these people trying to hack into your energy. They're about to get hacked, like with a hatchet, hacked. Not to mention, whatever these people are doing is attracting serial killers. These people are, and maybe that's part of what God is doing. I don't know. But these people are attracting serial killers. Then I just heard Antarctica. So some of these people maybe this person who needs to shut the fuck up because I'm tired of hearing their worthless spirit talk from the pits of hell. Thank you, God. Shutting that bitch up. And these people, shut them up. Make them stop. And the devil. All of this. Shut them up. So I can think. Yeah, you're the star. That's why they're doing this. That's why they're so jealous. And why they've tried to impersonate you, because they want your star power. They think, and this is just pathetic, they think they can destiny swap with you, that they can take your talent, take your star quality. Even if they try to imitate you, it still is not the real thing. People are going to want the real thing. Okay? Period. They're like, nah, I'll just go to the actual person who came up with this information and I'll go to them. That's what I hear everybody saying to these people. I'll just go to this person because they're talking shit on you. They're like, I'll just go to this person and get the information because I know y'all are lying. And why people can't just be honest in business? Why do people have to be like unauthentic, fake, stupid, cheap, evil? Again, shame on their parents that they didn't raise these fucking people to be actual individuals that are not not a literal shame that they even exist. But yeah, God's turning these people against one another, and with whatever government bullshit that they were working with, like if this is MK Ultra that this person that was in the military was communicating with, God is ripping them a new asshole. Literally, these people will have new holes in their body by the time God is done with them for what they tried to do to you in the collective. Divination abuser. This is somebody that has like abuse divination to the utmost, trying to block you. Okay, they want to do whatever. So maybe you do divination. Maybe you use a pendulum, or maybe you have visions. Maybe you get dreams. Maybe you use cards. Either way, this person has been abusing divination to try to illegally look into your life so that they can copy and steal it. This, I see some weirdo look into a crystal ball. How are you gonna look into a crystal ball, which is a reflection, gives you a reflection of what's going on inside you? How are you gonna look into the crystal ball and look for somebody the fuck else? That doesn't even make sense. Like literally, the divination tools that these people are abusing are rejecting these people. They're not getting clear answers. That's why they haven't been able to fully stop you, because they can't get any real information off of something that you're doing and working hard on. Obsessive lover, dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic, this divination abuser. So one of these people, because I picked up that these were women, could have LGBTQ stuff going on. All right. That's their problem. I don't feel like you're to blame for the feelings that these people have. You're an earth angel. That's why they have some type of feeling about you. You can't be responsible for every person that becomes obsessed with your energy. Like you're just living your life doing you. These people are the ones that are acting out. They're acting out, and they're trying to get you to act out so that they can then point and say, see, that's what she does, da da da, or that's what he does. That's how he is. No, bitch, that's how you tried to make that person act, because you decided to use witchcraft and the devil. You're literally trying to get somebody caught up for some shit when you're projecting that exact shit on the collective. And the Archangel Michael's like, no, bitch, I don't think so. Takes out his sword and fucking slays that shit. And then these people are confused, wondering why their work hasn't worked. Well, because this person's guarded by Archangel Michael and the heavenly host and God. So any devil you send is going to get slayed immediately. Again, these people had 1,008 opportunities to stop doing the death magic spells that they were working on together. It's 1,008 different times that they fucked up. Like, trust me, if I fucked up that many times, I'd be thrown into a prison cell. Why are these people still free? Somebody marrying for money. Like I said, them wanting to, like, this is disgusting. These people are gross. Them wanting to steal your gift to make money, your work. Okay. Copycat. Hoe. They're going to have to give back whatever they stole. And God's going to make them pay with their blood if they don't want to give back whatever they stole. Period. You either give it back or you pay with your blood. Hopefully you have enough of it, because there's no amount of money that's going to make this right. This is like somebody that wants to marry for money. They're a gold digger. They don't want to work. They just want to sit back, and they want to collect off of everything that this Empress does, whoever's in my collective. They want to just collect the profits off of everything that the Empress works on, while they sit back and be lazy as fuck. But this person's got a whole family that's taken by DCFS. They've got their own problems. They don't even, like, their destiny was to take care of their children. It was never to do divination. Like, straight up. Their destiny was never to be somebody that does divination. Okay. So that's why it's not working for them. That's something's not meant for you. It's just not meant for you. Modeling's not meant for me. I wouldn't go try to do modeling when I know that my divine life purpose is to do tarot readings. You know, it's like that somebody not being happy with what God gave them. Well, they didn't appreciate, value, or love what God gave them. They decided to destroy it. So why is God going to give you anything else when you weren't even grateful for the stuff that God already gave you? Instead of doing 1,008 death spells on collective, you could have been grateful every day that you were still alive, and not taking for granted that God's going to forgive you. What makes you fucking think that God is going to forgive you? You people are delusional and evil. These people won't repent. Why would God forgive you for some shit you won't even fucking stand up to that you did, pussy? These people are cowards, total cowards. And they like to put bugs in other people's ears so that they have this demonic ass bug shit, Beelzebub shit, right? Beelzebub, handle this bitch, please. Do something about the bugs she puts in everybody's ears. So she infects people with some type of parasite that has to do with Beelzebub. What a lovely person. And then you have the justice system that was protecting this lovely person, infecting everybody with parasites and shit. Come on. At what point are these people going to be made responsible for their own actions? Is it going to be today, or are we going to have to wait another fucking 10, 15 years so this person does another 1,008 death spells on the collective that the Empress has to transmute? Or is something going to be done now about it while there's a chance? Like I said, I don't know why the police have protected these people, but shame on their souls. I report their souls to the Most High God. I don't give a fuck about your life. I'm reporting your soul and what your soul has done throughout all time. Because that's the shit that I'm looking at. I don't care what people do in a lifetime. Nah, bro. You have the intent to come here to be the devil, to rape, kill, steal, and destroy. Straight up. That's what you're about. And this person is not into that. Not into that. Fishing for comments. So again, this is somebody that's like, oh, talk about me, talk about my story. They could be trying to throw themselves into your readings or whatever, into your life and into your energy. And you're like, yo, I don't really have anything to say to you. With the stuff that I have to say to you comes from God, doesn't come from me. So it's like, you don't really have nothing to say to these people other than, peacefully fuck off. Go away. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. And if you won't take the please, then okay, that's fine. Archangel Michael can whoop your ass. I'm okay with that. I know that none of you are getting past Archangel Michael. None of these people. None of them will be getting past Archangel Michael to get to this Empress. None of them will be able to do that. That's how people get their entire government caught up because they were just a part of some organization. This military person is getting the entire military judged by God. And God's going through that shit, and God doesn't like what's God's seeing. Karmic friends. These people were people that said that they were your friends. Okay. They could have been coworkers, or they could have thought that they were coworkers to you, but I feel like you're more of an entrepreneur, or at least you think of yourself that way. But yeah, these people thought that they were your equal, and no, you're not a worthless piece of shit. But these people are worthless pieces of shit. That's God's words, not mine. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Can't trust these people. Tension, secret competition. Like I said, with the stealing and stuff. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. No, that's incorrect. Don't have friends if they're going to be people like this. And then keep people away from you. Keep these people away. You don't need your enemy to be closer. That just means that your enemy's closer to you, so that when they decide to strike, they're going to just take your life from you. So it's like, don't keep your enemies. That's a stupid saying. You don't want this person anywhere near your life, because they're going to copy it and then pervert it, destroy it, and taint it. Okay. So no, The answer is no. We do not keep our friends close and our enemies close. No, bitch. That's somebody who clearly wrote that saying before their enemies stabbed them 10 swords in the fucking back because they had that mentality. Stupid. Uninterested. You're uninterested in what these people have to offer. And this is what they think, that they're going to come back into your life and that they have something that you want. What the fuck do these people? There's nothing worth trading. I'm going to trade shit with you. You have nothing that I want, and everything you touch turns sour, spoils and turns to death because all the death magic you do. You smell like shit. I don't want nothing from you. That's how you feel. You're uninterested in these people. There's nothing that these people have that you want. And that was the entire thing that they were going to use against you, is thinking that they have something that you want. You're the one with the gifts. These are the people who are the ordinary, plain Jane, fucking nothing special about them. There's no light in them. They're just darkness, and they're the exact opposite of what you are. This person has nothing, whether it's materialistic or they think it's divine, but it's demonic. All they have is demons to give you. Like, literally, there's nothing that this person can offer you. This is somebody who is a grudge holder. So that they could be holding a grudge because you didn't want to drink their witchcraft. Sorry, but this person tried to send shit to you in the dream state and in the waking world so that you would drink their magic and be affected by them, and then allow them into your life so that they could then stab you in the back. Literally, and take all your shit. And then take your man and whatever the fuck else they want. I don't think so. You're dodging bullets by getting away from this person. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Also, I feel like you have your own collective of people that support you. You don't need nobody attached to these people. Like, I don't give a fuck who they are. You don't need them. If they're going to be attached to these people, you don't need them in your life. Always partying. These people are always partying. That's another thing that they didn't take into consideration when they did all that death magic. The fact that they're the ones destroying their own bodies with drugs and alcohol, continuously partying, never resting. You're the one over here drinking your water, drinking your tea, and taking care of your body and your soul. And so that's another reason why their witchcraft will not work, because you're not doing anything that's in alignment with what the energies are that these people hold. Like, you're the opposite of that. You're not living life just to party and bullshit and all that weirdo stuff. Like, it's okay to party, but like all the time is not okay. Okay. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. You may feel like these people enter your dreams or enter your mind, and that's what they're trying to do with their energy. They're trying to penetrate your auric field so that they can imprint some shit that has nothing to do with you onto your soul, so that you'll have to be responsible. They think that you'll be responsible for their karma, and they're going to be able to get you caught up in a scam or some type of trap, or they're going to be able to imprison you because they steal your identity and shit like that. And no, bitch, they could even try to clone you and it wouldn't fucking work. And that could be what this is over. Maybe somebody did try to clone you and it didn't work. I mean, when they've cloned everybody else, almost everybody the fuck else, and then they come across somebody that didn't work. Yeah. Government, you can be taken down. You either change your fucking ways. I mean, the prophets of this world should be supported by the government, period. The Empress, you have some type of gift or ability that's making you money. You're creative. You work with your hands. The fact that the government isn't taking care of you is going to be one of the things why the government gets taken down. Because everything that this Empress says ends up coming true. And whoever the Empress is, which is whoever in my collective, they have warned these people about the death spells. Like, hey, I know that you and your friend are doing destiny swap magic and death spells on me, and you're abusing divination. You're trying to copy me. God rebuke you, people. I don't know why people can't just be their own selves, fulfill their own destiny, why they have to do shit like this. Bad reputation. They've already got a bad reputation, but they're trying to ruin yours. No, God's not going to allow that. Running. Now these people want to run away. They want to run away from what they did, but these people even tried to hire somebody on the dark web to do, to unalive. Okay. So like a hit person. That hit person gave them, yeah, that's funny. The hit person gave them their fucking money back and told them, how dare you try to send me after an innocent person? So yeah, I feel like whatever this hit person was came up on you, and maybe like Medusa's stare, you looked at this person, looked through their soul, and they turned around and they were like, what the fuck happened? Like that was the first spiritual experience this hitman's ever had. And this hitman went right back to these people and gave them their money back and said, now you have a fucking problem. Now you have a problem with me because you tried to set me up to unalive somebody that doesn't deserve that. Y'all lied about this person and made up bullshit. Spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, and magic power. Y'all are just spiritual fucking haters and jealous and envious fucking hoes, and that's it. Yeah, this hitman is more compatible with you, Empress, than they are with their own family and with these people that tried to hire them. So they, I feel some type of actual like connection there where this hit person's going to be, what they're going to do is they're going to make an anonymous tip. They're going to send in an anonymous tip to the feds or to the CIA or to the whatever, to whatever type of government, okay, thing, police or somebody. They're gonna send in an anonymous tip informing every part of the government, like the police, the FBI, the CIA, informing them that they were contacted by these two people or by one of these two people to have it paid so that whoever's in my collective is unalived. Okay. They're going to literally, without telling on, they're going to tell on themselves without telling on themselves, right? They're going to do it anonymously, but the government's going to know that these people tried to unalive you because you have supernatural gifts, that these people cannot get in the middle between you and God. They tried to do that. They thought that they were going to get in the middle between you and God, get in the middle between you and every project that you create, and that they were going to be the ones getting monthly payment off of your back. No, I don't think so. The delusions are just delusioning for these people. They're going to be clearing up real quick when these people are contacted by the government, and the government and whatever faction asks them, why in the fuck? Why? Tell me the reason why you paid like $50,000. And then for some of you, it's $5,000. Like I'm getting a 5. You paid like a lot of money to have this other person unalived. Why did you do that? Why are you going on the dark web? Why are you doing shit like this? Also, this person may have tried to take a video of you or doctor something up and put it on the dark web. Yeah, they're getting caught the fuck up for that. This hitman now has gone rogue on these people and is like freaking gonna turn them in, which is what needs to happen, because these people should have had justice come down on them a long ass time ago. Like let one death spell go through that this innocent person has to transmutate. And then justice should have been served, not 1,008 death spells at this person. And that's doing too much. So this person's going to be crying over you, sad, hurt, and upset, etc., only because they weren't able to victimize you. That's why they're going to be crying, because they got caught up and they weren't able to victimize you. And they're also going to be crying when that hitman has a gun to their head and literally says, why did you set me up? You set me up to get killed. You didn't set this other person up to get killed. You set me up to get killed. That's how this hitman feels. And they're accurate. This person, they knew exactly that the Empress was chosen. They knew that. They knew that they were special. They knew everything about that shit. They knew this. That's why they're your friends. They were your friends. They thought you thought that they were your friends. They knew everything about you though. Straight up. They knew that you were special. That's why they wanted to take you out. I just felt an energy go like that. They wanted to have somebody beat you over the head with something till you were dead. And instead, this hitman, like I said, the whole Medusa energy, you looked at this hitman, made eye contact with him, and they turned to stone. And then they were like, what in the fuck was that? Well, yeah, I would have never been able to get over on this person, no matter where I was and no matter where they were. This was a setup. That's the assumption that they have come up with. And why? Because you're moving on, you're moving away from these people. God's not, so if you are located, if these people know where you live and you're located near them, God will be getting you a new house and you will be moving away from them. That's one option. Or these people will be losing their houses and they'll be put in prison somehow. They're going to get caught up because they paid more than one person to come after you. So now you got a hitman that's protecting you. Moving, moving. Yes, you will be moving. The government will have no other recourse other than to relocate you and to move you away from these people. And if they don't do the and to set you up for life so that you have money so that you can continue this good work for your country. And if they don't do that, then they're going to be demolished. And that could be one reason why the one world order government could happen, because these people fucked around and found out. Groupie. Be aware of people pretending to be groupies or fans, okay? They were a groupie the whole time and they still are trying to clout chase you. They're still trying to put 10 swords in your back because I feel the swords in my back. Hustling, making it rain, focus on money and getting it. That's what you're about. That's why it's like you're in the Eight of Pentacles working on yourself, working on your projects. Dirt digging, looking for you. These people are looking for you. So maybe you did move already. However, these people are looking for you. Energetically, they're looking for you and they're looking for dirt on you and vice versa. But these people only have lies and slander to go off of. They don't know anything about you and they don't know anybody from your past. Anybody credible from your past, let's say that. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof and facts. Why do I feel like why I create this disclaimer is because I will not be sued by some shithead that thinks that whatever I said is the reason that their life is fucked up. No, their life is fucked up because their life is fucked up. The fact that I read their energy just shows that they're projecting their shit. Okay. If it comes up in my energy, it's not because I'm not creating these situations. These are situations that are going on. But yeah, somebody trying to get your platform taken down. Dude, at this point, if you have a platform and you do divination or you speak the truth or you channel any type of messages, at this point, the government is interested in what you have to say and is very, very appalled by these other people. So again, these people were wasting your time. Wasting time says it right there. They were wasting your time. And they're wasting everybody else's time trying to keep you stuck without any changes. You are the jackpot. Hooked. These people are hooked on trying to bring you down. Yeah, you are the jackpot. Now these people are haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects, but that's what they were trying to do to you. And you're moving on. Thank you. Next. You're somebody that moves in silence. The rejection you experienced was protection from these individuals. These people were wolves in sheep's clothing. Oh, the jack part goes over here. You will remain unbothered. These people will remain broke ass pieces of shit. They're played out. They're looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. They don't have the ability to reflect. They're an impersonator. Okay. They're always threatening, intimidating, threatened, and bothered by you. They're afraid of you. Inside scoop, trying to get a closer look, nosy, being all up in your business, trying to use scarcity tactics to control you or influence the way that you behave. Bitch, already been through that. Shut up and go away. Yeah, trying to threaten you because they're threatened. Like you never ever take responsibility for the way that other people feel. You will never be responsible for the way that they think and they feel. That is the one and only responsibility that these other fucking idiot people have, is to think their own thoughts and feel the way that they want to feel. Their happiness and sadness and all that shit is their responsibility. It will never become your fault because because they felt a certain type of way about you, that your light irritates their demons, basically, that your star power intimidates them. That is their fault that they feel that way. They could look at you and be inspired like how other people look at you, but instead they want to look at you and then try to be you, try to impersonate you. But not everybody can do this type of thing. Whatever it is that you do, not everybody can do that. So them trying to be the cheap knockoff is like not even working. And they hate that. Thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. These people have used so much witchcraft against you, used so many demons. They have stolen so much happiness, so much vitality, so much energy, so much money, so much products, so many projects. This person is a fucking thief, yo. They are a thief. And they have to pay you back. So God's going to make sure that you get financially rewarded for whatever these people tried to do against you. Clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. It's exactly what we're dealing with. Somebody that's a clout hungry freak. Like, what is clout even? Like likes? Like you're literally trying to unalive somebody because they get likes on their videos? Grow up, retarded people. Dirty offer. They tried to give you such a dirty offer. Like I said, these people are so pissed off that you will not drink their witchcraft or eat their witchcraft. You just have you're smarter than that to know that anything that comes from these people is going to be poisoned. It's going to be death in a bottle because they like to force shit. Okay. They forces things on you, forces their way in, tries to use force to get what they want. No. You can use force back and say, no. That's what I think. No. You can't have shit. You shine. Your light irritates their demons. Okay. We're going to go into the angel number cards now. So how the angel numbers work is the angel numbers are going to give you more information about this reading. So when you see these angel numbers in your reality, what you're going to do is you're going to take whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking about at that time, and then you're going to apply it to the interpretation of the angel number or the meaning of the angel number, right? That'll give you a personal reading and it'll give you more information, showing you that you are in alignment, but it'll give you more information about whatever it is that you're working on. My lips begin chapped sometimes. I'm like, yo, why? It's like hours ago I used chapstick. Okay. So I feel like we're going to pull one more card. Yeah, we have a Knight of Wands energy. This to me feels like somebody that's working with these people. Indicates a male under 40, confident, sexy, and seductive, attractive to women, full of energy, always in a rush. This is somebody that does sex magic on you or masturbation magic. No, they do both. Yeah, so they could be trying to pull at your sexual energy. Excellent starting projects, not good at maintaining things, seeks constant change, impatient, passionate, temperament, enthusiastic, very emotional, understands others' motivations. This is somebody that's working with them or that was working with them. I feel like this is more of the hitman energy. They were trying to send in this hitman so that you would fall in love with him. He would love bomb you and tell you that he's going to be there for you, or I don't know what other stupid shit, and then take your life from you or leave you in a position, get you to go out of town, leave you in a position where you're like unaware of your surroundings or whatever. So that, yeah, that's like trying to feed you to the beast. But the beast is these people. If anything, if even one of your heads of your, one of the, God knows every hair on your head. If one of those were touched by this person, all of these people would die like immediately. So yeah, God's not going to allow you to be hurt by these people. 101, starting over. You're going to have to say goodbye to this timeline. These people, you're going to have to start over. I'm so sorry, but it's inevitable. With your work, you're going to have to start over in some type of way. But take this lesson for what it is. Don't ever, I mean, until you can heal whatever the issue is within yourself that drew in these friends. Maybe it was only that you had that belief, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. If it was that belief, you need to heal yourself from that so that you do not ever draw anybody else in that's going to try to steal your work, because you don't want to have to continually keep starting over because people are taking from you. 101, starting over, intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process in the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. So yeah, don't think of this as a failure. Just think of this as an opportunity to start over. 0808, swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. I agree. I want to sue the federal government too for protecting these thieves. But you know what? God's going to do us one better. God's going to get rid of these people. 1010, it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Yeah, these people have no unconditional love. Even though this person has a bunch of children and this person can't have children, they don't have no unconditional love. They don't understand what that is. That's part of what's going on with them. This Knight of Wands had a mother that unconditionally loved them, even though she was an alcoholic and drug addict. She did her best. She at least gave this person unconditional love. And I think that's one of the things that stopped this person from whacking you over the head or shooting you. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon become into the contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Oh, and I don't know if I said the beautiful background sounds you're hearing is a chakra cleansing crystal singing bowl sound bath, and that is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. You have got to get yourself a subscription over there. Like, especially if you just like chill, if you just like let's say that you work on projects, and you're wanting to listen to something, but maybe you don't want to listen to like a reading where you have to be engaged. You want to just listen to something. You can always put on like Healing Vibrations and just listen to their channel, and you'll actually being cleansed and healed, and your chakras being rebuilt by listening to that. So it does work. And this person, the guy that does this channel healing vibrations, he has got the best energy. He like that's why I chose his channel. Truly, is his energy behind the crystal singing bowl sound bass is so positive. It's so highly vibrational. It's such a positive energy that I'm like totally loving it. So that's the only channel that I listen to for crystal singing bowl sound bass. It's like, why go anywhere else when you've already found something that works the best out of everything else anyways? So 2112, it's up to you. Someone's watching over you. Thank God for that. Larry, thank you, God. Good fortune, unforeseen forces and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will soon come true. Yay. You mean the government will actually take responsibility for their fuck shit and MK Ultra will get shut down? Like, that's what I want. Instead of just changing the name of the program, actually closing it out. Zero 440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimisms, relating, value, insight. And then I just got again that somebody's going to try to assassinate Trump again. Stop with this shit. It may be somebody that's an ex-vet or something, or they think that they're in the military, or they were, maybe they wanted to be in the military, didn't let them in because they were psycho face, whatever this is. Or maybe these people just play lots of Call of Duty. And so they think they're going to take their Call of Duty experience and then go apply that to the real world. No, just stop. Just stop. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? These two cards right here, 1010 and 2112, they're right next to each other. They both say the same thing. It says, it's up to you. It's up to you. These cards both say the same exact thing. And they're two different numbers. So that's saying that you have the ball in your court by starting over, taking that swift action. And again, that could be about starting over, not just in your business, but it could be about moving. So yeah, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Oh, this card also has to do with monogamy. Again, these people were like sleeping with each other or doing some nasty, weird stuff. I can't even talk about some of the stuff that these people are doing because I will throw up. So I just have to like say what I can say without getting sick. But yeah, it's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember that you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite you in the butt. 3 is a crowd. So this is about monogamy. Somebody could have wanted to be like a third party to your relationship. Okay, the Empress. Because I do feel like you are either coming into a union or you already have it. And they want it. They want that contract. It's about a soul contract that you have. We rebuke them. 5555. Like, I'm just going to give you this little tidbit of information. When people are sending you this disgusting energy, all you need to do to the universe is say, universe, what's mine is mine, and what's theirs is theirs. This gives the universe the ability to take anything that they sent to you. No, that doesn't belong to you. That's them. That's theirs. Okay. But then it also calls you to be responsible for whatever you've done, because it makes you in that moment, what's mine is mine. Whatever I've done is what I've done. And so then you have to be responsible for that. But it does help to separate the energies by going, universe, what belongs to me belongs to me. What belongs to them belongs to them. What belongs to God belongs to God, and which is everything. So 555, clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward and process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. Maybe this situation had to come up so that you would be able to move to a better location and into a better place of living. But know that we got the devil fighting Archangel Michael right here. Again. So yeah, you will set yourself up for success in the long run if you're willing to adapt to this shift. So it will be a shift in living, okay? it could possibly be relocating. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Thank God for that. Glory be to God, not these idiots. The glory does not go to them. They do not deserve glory. They are not even significant. They're like the ants of this earth are more significant than these people. These people only existed to put you into your proper place, like into your throne that you're sitting on, ruling, being you. These people were the negative motivation that caused you to get into alignment with God, because what they were doing, it caused you to have to take care of yourself. And then that part of taking care of yourself is coming into alignment with God. These people never were meant to have what you have, to do what you do, to take your destiny. They were never meant to take your life. They were only their destiny is to belong to the devil. That's what they decided to do with their own destiny by coming for your inheritance in the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. 1111, wish come true. Anytime you see 1111, make a wish. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Like I said, these people destroyed their fate for coming for you in the way that they did, and they sealed their own coffin while releasing you. Because, yeah, Archangel Michael's freeing you from these people. 2002, the void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. So chill out, have fun, open up, and go outside. Sometimes it just is like connecting with nature again. You want to build up as many barriers as you possibly can against these people and their intrusive energies. Okay. 1212, persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is in the card. Just reassuring that. So we had 101, which is start over, 0808, which is swift action, 1010, which is it being up to you, 2112, it's up to you, 04, that's just giving you double confirmation from the universe, 0440, the gut feeling, follow your gut, follow your intuition, listen to it, 5555, clarity, 1111, wish come true, 1212, persistence, and 2002, the void. Now that we've called righteous judgment down on this situation, let's see if anything else pops out before we close out the reading. The Tower. Yeah, like I said, the Tower is this hitman is bringing a tower, and then God is giving these people the tower. So it's like literally these people are getting the tower. It says long-held beliefs and ideas are challenged by overall chaos and destruction, sudden crisis and misery, natural disasters, grief over a broken relationship. If these people traveled to any other place to get hoodoo, voodoo, juju, whatever shit put on you, that place is being under judgment. Like why these storms and earthquakes and stuff like that keep happening is because people travel to these witchcraft practitioners that have buried so much black magic bullshit into the earth with their stupid womb magic, their stupid, jar magic, whatever they're putting in the earth, cursing the freaking earth, and the earth gets pissed off. So the earth sends something to wipe it out and clears that energy. It's nature doing it. It's not people creating these. I mean, it is people creating these storms by what they bury in the earth, but the storms and the disasters are the reactions from nature because of the black magic being done on the planet. Anytime you bury a curse in the earth and you don't ask the earth for permission, Do you mind if I bury this cursed thing? No, people are stupid. They just are going to do what they're going to do, and that's fine. But when it comes to you, they ain't going to do not a damn thing other than look at you like the beautiful person that you are. They're going to look at you like the tiger that you are, like the great beast that was created, this beautiful, beautiful creature. And they're going to look at you and just have to look at you while waiting for you to devour them. The tower is going to hit these people, and it's hitting now. This is real time. And if this hitman wants to get away from this tower, he's got to turn these people in that tried to get him to do this mess in the first place. And anonymously is fine, but either way, this hitman does not, like, you don't even understand the powers that you have within yourself. This hitman tried to come for you in any type of way, you would like pull out some like muscle memory, like ninja shit on them, like straight up. These people would not be able to get away from you and whatever you would do to them. And that is actually scary. The fact that this person was going to come to you to whack you over the head and unalive you, put you in a state where you're in a coma or whatever, so that these people can do fraud in your name and steal your energy and take your life and take your gifts and take your home and take your car and all this other shit. What makes them think that you being gone would give them anything? You being gone would possibly end the world. Like literally, it would end the entire fucking world for everybody. So yeah, even if you don't see yourself as being valuable, the world does. The world sees you as being valuable. Yeah, these people are the tower and the 9 of swords. This mental illness and sickness and strife that they were trying to inflict upon you by trying to steal your energy and be an imposter and like just literally be a copycat. They're in the 9 of swords, the tower and the 9 of swords. Grief, emotional pain and depression, guilt and deep regret over something that you've done, sleepless nights, rehashing past actions. The Cenobites are after these people. You've caused somebody misery and great pain, anguish and worry, fear and self-doubt cloud your thinking. Only time will heal the pain. Yeah, what they did was doing too much. All right. Is there anything else that we need to know, God, about this situation? 8 of Wands. So you're at a major crossroad in your life with coming to the realization of this information. Do with it what you will. Spirit is going to try to get you moved, like another location, or is going to move these people out the way. There's going to be some type of movement. It's either going to be you moving locations, and that's why this 8 of Wands, you being at a crazy major crossroad in life. The 8 of Wands isn't necessarily negative, like but it's not positive either. It talks about a resolution. So it says you must take action to resolve events. Move quickly or miss out on an opportunity. Careful planning is important, but be sure that it doesn't slow you down. A good time to clarify your goals and set new priorities. Situations come to a resolution. Be on the lookout for important news of information. Somebody may be contacting you and gifting you a home, because these people did try to steal your home from you. Okay. Whether they did and you had to move or not, you're being given another home. God's going to make sure that you're taken care of. You're not going to be put in harm's way any longer. And the Magician. God's putting the ball in your court, giving you the ability to transmute their negative energy, regardless of what these people's next choices are. I'm hearing a bunch of stupid spirits talk shit right now. Shut up. I rebuke you. Shut up. You lie and you're evil. Okay? Not you, collective, but the evil spirits that I'm hearing. I'm hearing women, the evil spirits of an evil witch or some shit, being upset that I'm unveiling their fucking plot to kill you. Like, that's on them. That none of this stuff is going to fall back on you. It's going to fall back on them. They're the ones that did it. All right. I think we might be good with the magician. That kind of feels like a good resolution right there. So yeah, you're going to stay like with the power to transmute this energy, and you're going to be absolutely fine. Okay. So for your enemy, we had the Justice card. Then we had this Queen of Wands person, which is a friend of yours, in the reverse. Then this Knight of Swords person, which I felt like was a female, which is a friend of this lady's and an enemy of yours. Then we had the Two of Swords, them being blocked and stagnant. This is the Three of Pentacles. All the other people that this community or whatever they involved in this collaboration to try to steal something from you. Then we've got these people being chronically restless and fucked up. Who cares about them? Then we have the devil. Why are they chronically restless and their heart is heavy and empty and they lose will to strive? Because of the devil, because they tried to send suicide spells to you. And really, there was no reason for you to take yourself out. Okay. We're in America. We don't believe in that whatever the Japanese thing is, where I forget, harakiri or some shit like that. That's not the right word, but something like that, where you take your sword out and no, there's no need for that. Okay. We don't practice that here in America. So stop trying to push that shit onto other people. These people are sick in the brain, insane in the membrane. This is all about your possessions, what you possess from God, and then what you possess physically. Okay. Them being jealous as shit because you have a house, them wanting to do theft and embezzlement, that's what's happening to them. They're getting stolen from, and anything that gets stolen from them, if that was supposed to go to you, God will make a way so that it goes to you. Then they've got the Tower. Well, they've got this guy, the Knight of Wands, who's currently in the Tower because these people set this Knight of Wands up to come for John Wick. Like literally like John Wick of the spirit world. Like, why'd you do that? So that's why this person is so pissed off, because they're like, you just tried to fucking send me to John Wick. You just tried to take my life from me. You weren't paying me to take somebody else's life. You were setting me up, just like you set every other hitman up to take this person's life, and they ended up getting fucked up. This person just goes around and finds new, and they're not innocent, but finds new individuals to try to get to do some shit to you because they're too much of a pussy coward themselves. They're not going to do it themselves. They have no power and they're weak. If they tried to come at you in any way, you would rip their head off with your hands. You would literally break their neck and rip their head off. People are stupid. So then they had the Nine of Swords. They're the grief and emotional pain over something they've done, because this hitman's going to snitch on them. If he doesn't, then he's going to lose his life. And he's already been told that and warned that. Okay, that's why he's come back to these people and is like, what the fuck? Like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I'm getting like sores and losing my life and shit. And like all this weird stuff is happening. What did you try to get me to do? So for you, there's the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. This is you minding your own business, drinking your water, drinking your tea, working on your projects, being able to juggle multiple responsibilities at one time and still being successful. You being in the Empress, being a loving person to your children, to your family, you having the ability of the Star to be famous, right? And whatever that you do, because you're the GOAT of it, the greatest of all time, right? Then we've got Archangel Michael coming to rescue you, whether you prayed or not. Then we have the Eight of Wands being a crossroads. And then we've got the Magician showing you that even though you're at a crossroads where you're going to have to make a decision whether you're going to stay or go, still you have the ability to create the magic needed in your life to make whatever change happen. So, yeah, don't let any situations control you. Don't let anybody try to convince you that you're the reason that they did something negative. You're not the reason that they did anything. And people need to start taking a self-accountability. Everybody's responsible for their thoughts that they create, for the actions that they take, and for the words that they speak. And with the freedom of speech, you can't really do anything to anybody about anything that is ever said. So people need to just shut up. They need to stop talking themselves and quit trying to violate people's freedom of speech and freedom to express themselves, because you have every right to be upset with these people for what they've done. And they're delusional, thinking that you don't have the right to be upset. Fuck. Okay. We're going to play the throat chakra. Beware of somebody knocking on your door and then you going, like, this is what I just saw and heard. Beware of somebody knocking on your door, then you keep going to your door, opening your door, and you don't see nobody there. This is some type of weird setup energy. Like somebody's gonna like try to hide and pop out of a bush or some shit and get you. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're that you need to be afraid, okay? Because you don't. You're so loved. I love you and I appreciate you unconditionally. So know that if you can get that from a complete stranger, then you can get that from the Most High God as well. And the Most High God has endless amounts of love to give you. But what God's not going to do, God's not going to allow these people to take the glory, to take his, God's not going to allow these people to take his glory. Straight up, God's the one that got you out of this situation. God's the one that sent Archangel Michael. God's the one that was behind orchestrating all of these events so that they would come up and you would be forced to make a change, or these people be forced to make a change. Somebody's got to change in this situation. And yeah, everything like what, and you're somebody that has enough common sense not to try to take the glory from God. When you know it was God that helped you, you're not like, I did it all by myself. But these other people, they are like that. They're like, I did everything myself. No, bitch, you didn't. You were given grace and mercy when they were given grace and mercy when it wasn't owed to them. Like you personally do not owe kindness to nobody. You don't owe kindness to any person that's going to try to take from you or harm you in any way. Okay. You don't owe anybody anything. And nobody is entitled to what you do. Nobody is entitled to your gift, and nobody is entitled to your energy. Let it be known that they are not entitled to what they think that they own, right? Everything belongs to God. And the more that people realize that, the less problems we're going to have. All right. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I'm so happy about that. Okay. God bless you guys. Please like the video. Please share it if you feel compelled. Okay. If you would like to leave a love, donation, or a tip, there is a donation button and a Cash App link in the description box below. Know that it's not required, but it is necessary for me to be able to keep donating all my time and charity to this project. So know that I am eternally grateful for everybody that donates to me. And know that every time that you donate to me, God's going to donate to you so that you have more money to donate to me. And that's kind of how the process of working with God financially works. You always end up getting a lot more than what you think. So thank you guys for being with me. Know that if you don't have any money, it's totally cool. That I really appreciate your likes, your shares, your subscribes. All that stuff really helps the channel to get monetized instead of demonetized. Okay. All right. Know that I love you. Know that God loves you. I'm sending you air hugs. Know that you're supported. You don't ever have to take your life or anything like that. These people will take their lives before it ends up being you. Okay. You're actually loved by God. I just want you to know that what you saw here was the total love of God, because God's not only bringing justice to your enemies, but God sent Archangel Michael specifically to you to protect your life against these people. And Archangel Michael's having to battle the devil. So just know that God loves you so much. Okay. And so do I. All right. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Have a good day. Bye.